Hello fellow Cilmacians, ICCS Sunlord here, back for another video of the dimensions of Cilmac. I just realized I didn't put the page out. There we go, dimensions of Cilmac. So, I know I've probably said this in a lot of my videos, but I'm sorry for the long wait. We had quite a bit of breaks off of school, and I just wanted to take a big rest. I had a lot of projects to do anyway. But I'm back. I really don't have any reasonable explanation for not making a video last week or whatever, or earlier, whatever, but yeah, I don't have any explanations. But anyway, I just want to talk briefly about something before we get into these cards. These 8 new glorious light dimension cards. So last video, Connor was over. After that video was made, after we recorded the showcasing of the C dimensions, we went and done some play testing. We learned some things, and his deck is really OP. So I was trying to think of ideas and kind of strategies to make this deck fairly strong as well, but not way better than his, or make anything that would be way overpowered against ominous or C cards. So you'll see that in a minute. But we did some playtesting. We changed up a couple of rules. And I would just like to say that every rule that I've ever made, including that rules video, which was like the second or third video I've ever made. Yeah, it was way too early to make that. The rules in that video, the video kind of explains, but a lot of the rules are subject to change as we make more cards, or while I make more cards, and discover kind of how the game plays, and what's good and what isn't, what works, what doesn't. So a lot of the rules can be changed. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at these 8 new light dimension cards. That's right, light dimension. So the next card video will be on the 8 new terrain dimension cards for my deck, but these are 8 new light dimension cards for my deck. I've wanted to say that in Magic the Gathering, a game that I have played, I'm a fan of yellow, or white rather, and green based decks, which is basically light and terrain. But I'm not a huge fan of the light cards that I've been making. So I'm not going to change my colors for this battle, but my overall deck might end up changing to be something different, such as terrain and inferno. But yeah. Okay, I'm stalling. Let's look at these new cards. So the first up, we have Lost Spirit, level 2, 3 attack, 2 health, lost. At the end of every turn, deal 1 damage to target enemy. Let's put it over here. Let's not make this mistake. Rainbow Laser, level 6, 5 attack, 5 health, a laser showing every color. There we go. Solar Energy. Level 5, 1 ether. Start your next 2 turns with 5 extra ether. So it's kind of like Ether Portal. You get 7 next turn, only it's the next 2 turns for 5 extra ether. And it's kind of like a solar panel, but whatever. Next up, yeah. Charming Spy. Don't ask me what this artwork is. Just don't, please. Level 3, 4 attack, 2 health. Distract. Negates all enemy spell card effects. This is actually a pretty decent card. Connor's going to want to try, or your opponent if you're using this card, is going to want to try and take this card down really quickly if they want to do any spells. And if there's any spells on the field that are just working, they're not working anymore because of this card. So it's very helpful. Next up, don't ask me about this card artwork either. It's even worse than Charming Spy. Level 4, 3 attack, 3 health, summon. Summon another monster this turn. Another really powerful card that goes along with my strategy here. Next up, we've got Gift of Power. This is the Light Dimension Surprise card. Level 5, 5 ether. Friendly monsters are immune on the enemy's next turn, and all friendly monsters gain 1 attack this turn. So, kind of an interesting surprise. Next up, Glowing Stone. Level 1, 4 ether. This is another spell. Army. Allow 5 monsters on your field at the same time. You're kind of getting a sense of what this deck's going for now. Kind of, like, union and dominion and army size and strength. So the glowing stone allows you 5 monsters instead of 4. Light Ritualist lets you summon another monster on the same turn. Charming Spy just helps negate enemy monster or spells so you can get your creatures out. So last but not least, we have got the mythic rare for this dimension, Aurum, Mistress of Light. Again, don't ask me what this artwork is. I am not happy with it, especially being the mythic rare, but 8 attack, or level 10, 8 attack, 12 health, Justice. Enemy discards 2 cards of their choice, and it has Confuse, just like Blinding Shield. So that's it. That's the 8 new Light Dimension cards. They should hopefully go fairly well in the deck that I create. All of them, pretty much. Maybe with the exception of Rainbow Laser, since it's just got flavor text. But I can probably definitely make a decent deck out of these 8 cards. And of course I've got 8 more cards for terrain to make yet. And I'm not sure what they're going to be yet. I kind of have some plans written down on my pad. But we'll see how the deck plays together. Hopefully me and Connor will be getting together soon. I probably won't be done the terrain cards by the time we meet. But by the time when we do meet, we'll probably do some more like practice runs to see how these cards work in my deck. And then after that, like the next video after the terrain cards will hopefully be the battle video. So yeah, that will be exciting. Now I think I've learned something over the past little bit. I think I've learned that I should never try to make humanoid characters. They always fail. First I made this one in the middle, Light Ritualist, and I was like, I don't know what I did here. This is an abomination. I wanted this to be really good because it had a really good ability. Then I made Charming Spy, which is a little bit better. The cloak looks realistic, but the body, I just don't know what to do with clothes when it comes to these humanoids. And then Mistress of Light, I just made her head really tiny when she's mythic rare. And the shield is gigantic, and she's wearing this big dress. I guess she's not that bad, but look at her face. It's kind of dumb. Anyway. Yeah, so I think I learned to not do any humanoid structures. Let me just see if there were any more. Well, Guardian of the Pure wasn't that bad because he's armor. He's not straight up human. Same for Avenging Sunlight, even though that's still bad. Lumo Angel, not necessarily humanoid, but that wasn't bad, actually, now that I look at it. That guy's just stick figure, almost. What else do we have humanoid? Let's just take a quick look. Just a really quick look. The Drowned, I guess it's not too bad. That's back when I had my old art style strategy kind of thing. The Chosen, not that bad. Okay, well, the humanoid structures aren't humanoid structures. The humanoid drawings aren't that bad. It's just me drawing light dimension cards for some reason sucks. I never know what to draw when it comes to the light dimension. Or make when it comes to creature design. Elf, yeah, okay. They're not that bad. It's just these 3 kind of ended up bad somehow. I don't know. I guess it's just my opinion, but the video is really long now, so I'm going to end it here. So please leave a like down below if you enjoyed the video, and comment what you think about these 8 cards, and what you think about the upcoming battle very shortly, after I get these new dimension cards, or terrain dimension. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Sunlord is up!